You gonna walk away like, I forever remember that dish. Always listen to me when it comes to food. Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. This video right here is a special one. You know, I've been on like Instagram and TikTok, and I've been hearing a lot of like criticism when it comes to Korea about the food in Korea. There are a lot of dishes in Korea that are actually really delicious, and that's what this video is about. So I'm going to tell you a bunch of dishes, and I'm not going to take up a lot of your time, that you should try when you come here in Korea in the spring, summer, fall, winter. Anytime you come in Korea, you should try these dishes, and I can guarantee you, if you avoid certain dishes that are so popular in Korea, you'll thank me. You'll be like, you know what? I'm glad I listened to Joshua. And you know what I'll say? Yeah, I'm glad you did. If you come to Korea, do not try these popular foods that you probably saw on TikTok. I'm sure you saw it in Myeongdong. I'm sure you saw it on Instagram. You probably even saw it if you Googled, you know, foods in Korea. Those foods are going to be like bulgogi, bibimbap, tteokbokki, Korean fried chicken, kimbap, samgyeopsal, and I'm even going to say kimchi. Avoid those foods. Some of them are delicious. It's okay, not the best, because the things I'm going to tell you that you should eat are way better. Okay, now, this next little pocket of food that I'm going to give you, these are foods that I think you should touch. You should definitely get, you know, but they're not like the number one foods that I'm going to tell you that you should get. All right, myeokguk, seaweed soup, which is this very delicious umami, it's like this brothy soup. I don't even know if you describe soup as like brothy, but it's just this brothy soup that's a little comforting. It's something delicious to have on any time of the year, you know, even if it's hot outside. I love me a good, you know, myeokguk soup. Another dish that you should try, usually it comes as a side dish, you know, japchae. Japchae is like this, is these glass noodles. They're very savory, do have an umami taste to it as well. You know, usually they'll have like peppers in it, they maybe have like shredded carrots in it, there's spinach in it, there is mushrooms in it, and it's kind of like stir-fried, I believe, but it's very good. I love japchae. Anytime a place has japchae, I always want to try it, but everyone's japchae is not good. So get on Kakao Maps, get on Naver Maps, find a place with great japchae. This next soup that I'm going to tell you, you gotta try it, because like it's one of my favorite soups, but it's not the favorite. Okay, it's not going to be in this next list I'm going to give you. Kimchi jjigae. Now kimchi jjigae is basically like kimchi stew. They like add different seasonings. They basically like just cook kimchi in a soup, in a broth, and they add different seasoning to it. I believe they add like onions to it, or like green onions to it. They add like tofu. They can add like pork to it, which gives it an even bolder taste. It can be spicy. Sometimes it's not spicy, but kimchi jjigae is something you should definitely try. Mandu. Oh, mandu. I love mandu. Mandu is basically like steamed dumplings, and inside these dumplings, well, first you can get it two ways. You can get it either fried or you can get steamed. I love to get them steamed. And inside the mandu, it's like pork, maybe a little tofu. It's all like mashed together, but like pork, tofu, some like seasonings and whatnot, maybe garlic, ginger, all of that in there. They just work so much well together. Lastly, in this little pocket list, I'm gonna call it a jjamppong, which is basically a Korean pancake. You have three different styles, like a green onion jjamppong, a seafood jjamppong, kimchi jjamppong, and a potato jjamppong. They're a little crispy on the outside and they're a little soft on the inside, but they're very delicious when you dip them in like a little soy sauce. You eat them on the side of some pork. Excellent. All right, so this list right here, this list that I'm telling you, this is the list where you want to eat these foods. This list right here, this is the list. So the first one, and you're probably like, what? Towamba Pasta. Now I know Towamba Pasta has like origins in Australia, but food all around has like different origins. This pasta is creamy, it's delicious. It's usually served with like fettuccine noodles. The best pasta I have had in Korea. Now, a place you can get it, this is controversial when I say this. The best place that I tasted it is at Outback Steakhouse. I've had it at a couple other places. The soup wasn't like, the sauce was just a little runny. Towamba pasta, is where it is. It's where it is. Best pasta in Korea. Okay, so this next dish, right? Hear me out, because I know you're gonna try. You'd be like, what? Seolleongtang. It's a bone broth soup, and Korea has like literally perfected like a broth that's creamy but watery at the same time. Kind of bland. It is. It's kind of bland because it's like a sick soup. It's like this sick, comforting soup. You don't want something that's overly seasoned. And then they put noodles inside of it. They'll give you a side of rice. You'll have sliced pieces of beef inside of the soup as well. I usually eat it with mandu on the side, and it's like a radish kimchi. When you eat it together, if you come to Korea, you want something light, you want something delicious, you just want something not super filling, go get yourself some Seolleongtang. You won't regret it. Next on my list is, I'm probably saying all these wrong, and I'm so sorry to the Koreans. You know, Jjamppong is like this spicy soup. I don't know if it's Chinese or if it's Korean, but a lot of places where I see Jjamppong in Korea, they're always at like a Chinese restaurant. Inside of this soup, you usually get like mussels, clams, and shrimp. If you're cool with just, you know, some frozen seafood out the bag that they toss in there and just cook up with the soup, get yourself some Jjamppong. And when you eat Jjamppong, I don't know what that sweet and sour fried pork. I think it's called like tang suyu. I don't know. I'm gonna put a picture of it. But in Korea, they usually eat these together. Jjamppong, jjamong, and this sweet and sour fried pork. Like, you don't eat both. You just, you know, you get whichever you want, jjamong, jjamppong, and then in the middle, everyone is eating this sweet and sour fried pork. Get this together. You won't regret it. Now we're in the same list, but we're getting into the undefeated territory. Woo! Gamjatang. Gamjatang, it's known in Korea as like hangover soup or like a sick soup. Hangover, I can see. Sick, I don't know if you want this kind of punch with this seasoning. It's like, bow, like Gamjatang is basically, and you probably gonna be like, oh, like what? It's like pork backbone soup. It's like the pig, it's like the spine of the pig. And they literally incorporate so many seasonings inside of this broth, and it's like spicy. It's usually served with rice. When they serve it to you, it's usually served in like a huge bowl. When you finish all the pork and the meat inside of there, what they'll do is, if you order it, they will throw a plain ramen in there. It'll cook it down. It's like Gamjatang ramen. This dish right here, Gamjatang, must try. Actually, you know what? There's this one place that I know in Korea. I'm gonna put the link in Kakao Maps or the maps where you can find this place. This is where you go get your Gamjatang. Next on my list, it's for my spicy lovers. Yukgaejang is this spicy soup that has this deep red color. Oh my goodness. I remember Friday the next tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. That's what this soup make you want to do. They serve it with like shredded beef. Also, they'll give you noodles to serve with noodles inside. You can add a little extra peppers to it. Sometimes they'll give you peppers on the side to eat it with. Yukgaejang. Get yourself some Yukgaejang. You won't be disappointed. Honestly, if you sick and you eat that, man, it'll knock the sickness right out of you. It'll knock the sickness right out of you. I don't know your spice level. You can handle it. Maybe you start sweating. I don't know. Get yourself some Yukgaejang. All right. This one right here. Look, no disrespect to my white followers, anybody else, but we black folks, we love us some good stew. This dish right here, Jimdak, it take me back to going over your cousin's house or, you know, your aunt's house, and they made just a nice hearty stew with a thick gravy. You got your carrots, your potatoes in there, and they serve it over top of some mashed potatoes or some rice. Jimdak. Jimdak is this sweet, spicy stew with braised chicken. They serve this dish. Sometimes they'll have glass noodles inside. It'll have potatoes in there. Maybe it'll have some carrots in there, depending on where you go. For those who love a runny gravy, this is what this is. You eat Jjimdak with a side of rice. That'll stick to your bones. Out of all the meals here, this meal and the next one, what I tell you about, these two, they stick to your bone. You can go home and be like, dang, wish I had some Jjimdak. I know, because I said the same thing the first time I ate it. When you come to Korea, you better go find it. I usually order it on coupon. Don't know the restaurant like that. Go find it though. The last dish is the King of Kings. It's the King of Kings, okay? It's number 10. It is 10. 10 out of 10, okay? And it's so good. I've never ordered it on coupon. I go to this one place. That's it to eat it. This one place. And it's not too far from the Gamjatang place. I'm gonna put the link in the description below when you come to Korea where you can get it. This chicken is called Dakdoritang. This is only for my spice lovers. If you can't handle spice, this is not gonna be the meal for you. It's this sweet, crazy spicy, like stew chicken. The sauce is, it's not like super thick, like it's chunky, but it's thick. It sticks to that chicken. To me, when I ate this for the first time, it was like eating, have you guys ever had jerk chicken with the jerk sauce? And you know how spicy jerk chicken is? Jerk chicken has like, it's spicy, but it's also smoky. It's a little sweet. It sticks to that meat. That's what Dakdoritang is. Dakdoritang is literally, to me, it's like the jerk chicken of Korea. Let me tell you something. This chicken, you don't even eat it with chopsticks. They will give you gloves. Put it on both hands. You might as well eat like you're in medieval times. You stick your hand and get that chicken. You pick up some rice and that's how you eat it. And be prepared to be like, this chicken right here, it take me back to Maryland, up in Park Heights, going to the Jamaican spots to get me some jerk oxtails or some jerk chicken with my side of beans and rice with the coleslaw, not coleslaw, Jesus Christ, the cabbage on the side. That's what Dakdoritang is. Go get yourself some Dakdoritang. Go get it. Go get it. Make sure you have yourself some water. You gonna walk away like, I forever remember that dish. Always listen to me when it comes to food. The last dish is a dessert. And it's the only dessert I will tell you to eat in Korea. You want a good dessert? Go get yourself a hotteok. Hotteoks are they're like these little pancakes. And they are filled with brown sugar and different kinds of nuts inside. And they are fried and they press it down, and it's made with rice flour, so you get like this fluffy little pancake. And if you get it fresh from them ajumas or the jushis on the street, you can't even bite into it when you first get it because that bad boy is hot. You like, God, it's hot. But when I tell you, when it cool off and you get that, be careful because that sugar inside, it'll burn your mouth. It got me. You can be like, dang, it's sweet, it's nutty, it's, set it off. That's the only and the best dessert that I will tell you. All right, so that's it. Those are the foods you should try in Korea. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you've already made your list. You save those locations on your phone, or you come back to this video, grab them locations when you're in Korea the next time. Thank you guys again for watching my video. If this is your first time watching me or coming to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed and you're watching, I thank you so much for your support. I will see you guys next week in a new video.